Tony and Tanya are both at the hospital, and they can't come to the phone. They're both with patients.
Please, Felicia, why don't you just sit down and relax for a while?
How can I sit down and relax when Frisco's buried alive in the catacombs?
Because panicking isn't going to help him any.
He could be dead, Anna.
Robert is going to find Frisco, and he's going to find Suki.
How does Robert expect me to sit back and relax while the man I love is fighting for his life? If I can't help save him, at least I'll tell Tony. Please, Tony.
Anna, let her go. I said let her go. Tony has every right in the world to know that his brother is trapped in a cave-in underneath the Asian Quarter. Frisco may not make it out alive.
That's it. I'm going to the catacombs. Please, Felicia. I don't care. I have to be near Frisco.
All right, move it. Let's hurry. These walls look weak. The last thing we need is another cave-in right now.
You got a nasty one here, Commissioner.
Tell me something I don't know.
Now, don't get your hopes up too high. The looks of these walls, they could go any minute.
Chance we're going to have to take.
Well, we'll do our best.
I'd like to see word buried in this mess. It's no accident.
Hey, Commissioner, any idea how much air these guys have left?
No, but it can't be much. Frisco!
Oh, man, sorry, but I didn't mean to hog it, man.
I need water. We don't have any air. So what the hell do we do now?
Well, at last, we've got great news for the Council of Six. Today's meeting should go very well.
Right. Not only have we eliminated our enemies, but we've taken care of potentially incriminating evidence.
Yes, you have handled the problem most adroitly, Kim. You know, it's very comforting to see you using your intelligence instead of your muscles for a change.
Thank you, Grandfather.
You know, causing that cave-in was a clever idea. Now I trust that there shall be no more obstacles in the way of our cocaine delivery.
The schedule is right on time. I can't see anything stopping us now.
Now that's very good.
What is it?
Scorpio and his men are in the catacombs.
What?
They're digging away the debris to get to the spies.
Not to mention that sample of cocaine I stashed down there.
We must stop them.
There's no way that'll happen unless I cause another cave-in.
If those spies are still alive, they may have gathered evidence that can be used against us. And they may have found that cocaine you left there.
Wait a minute. Hey, so what if they do? No one can link us with that drug. All right, some cocaine is found in the cave-in in the catacombs. We know nothing about it, and no one can prove otherwise.
I hope you're right. For our sakes, Kim.
Hey, Scorpio's a good cop, but he's no magician. Even he can't manufacture a case out of thin air.
The air out here is foul. Imagine what it must be like behind this lot.
Damn!
What's up?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's hard as rock.
Let's take a look.
Here.
It's a solid concrete slab there. It's wedged.
Well, we can't move it, but maybe a truck could.
You got an idea?
Well, for what it's worth.
All right, let's hear it.
Well, why don't we try drilling a hole in that concrete slab? We can sink an eye hook and lead bolt into the slab, then attach to the truck outside.
We've got a winch on that thing that'll haul down a building. Should make pretty quick work of an old piece of cement like this.
All right, we'll go to it.
Yes, sir. Attach the biggest eye hook we've got to that winch cable and haul it in here. Come on, let's go. And bring the drill, too, on the double. Let's go, come on.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Hey, Robert, how's it coming?
Slowly, and not all that surely. And aside from that, we're running out of bloody time, but everything else couldn't be better.
Let's just cheer you up a bit. You know, the hit-and-run driver we've been trying to find, the one who killed Tay?
What about it?
Well, he just turned himself in. So that gets Frisco officially off the hook.
Good. Let's just hope Frisco's alive to appreciate that.
Let me give you a hand.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Watch that ceiling. Did you page me?
Felicia's looking for you.
Yeah, she called earlier and you were tied up with patients. She's here at the hospital.
You know where she went? What's
It's
wrong?
Frisco. He's trapped down in the catacombs.
Wait a minute. What do you mean trapped?
There was a cave and he and Suki were buried alive.
George has signed me out. I've got an emergency. I've got to go with Felicia.
When do you expect to be back?
I don't know. I'll be back.
Listen, tell Stryker I'm going to catch up with him later. I got to get back to the station.
What did they just say about catacombs? Frisco's trapped in catacombs? I didn't even know we had catacombs in Port Charles.
Well, how much longer is this going to take?
Don't tell him how thick that slab is. It may be a while yet.
Well, we don't have a while. Frisco and Suki have been in there for too many hours now. If they're still breathing, they're not going to be breathing for too much longer.
My men are working as fast as they can, Commissioner. What more do you want us to do?
I'll tell you what.
Robert, come on now. Just hang in there, huh?
I just hope he gets to Frisco in time, that's all, because I never thought I'd sit here saying something like this, but I became very fond of that young man the past few weeks we've been in that Asian quarter. It reminds me a lot of Robert.
Awesome, man.
Trying to split the slab.
Oh, there. Those dudes give up, man. Figures.
Don't you check out on me now.
Oh, sorry, bud. Sorry, man.
Stay away. You want to be a green shirt, don't you? What would they think of you if you got out on me, huh? Come on now. Sing me a song. Come on, name it tune. Sweet.
Yeah, man.
Come on, think of something.
All right. Now, once more.
Robert, if that cable breaks, somebody could get hurt.
It's got a hole. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Wait it. Hold the cable.
What are you two doing here?
You want us out of here, you arrest us.
I don't have time for this right now, all right?
Maybe that's Frisco. Please.
All right, now run the cable.
All right.
I see it! Come on! That's it! More! We got it! Come on! Get it! Come on! A little more! All right, get him out of there! Come on! Come on! Get him out! Come on! Give us a hand here! Come on, Suki! Come on! Get him up! Get him out of there! Can you get on your feet? Get up! All right, Dominic, let's get him out of here. No, leave me down. Leave me down. Go around there. Come on, Suki. That boy. Here we go. Come on.
You know, I really thought you did it this time.
We didn't think that you had enough to worry about. What took you so long?
Hey, didn't I tell you at the start of this caper I'd have to come in and save your peltry, huh?
Yeah, well, I just pulled all this to keep you an honest man.
You do me no favors.
Listen, you come to get your reward?
What?
This is your reward for saving girl, me and Suki. You get the best stash of the day.
Cocaine?
That's private stuff, too. There's a lot more where that came from. Kim's kind of raises his ante a little.
Considerably.
It's not just about a fishing fleet and a canner anymore, Robert. They're dealing in hard stuff. They're full of surprises, aren't they?
Yeah, you should tell.
Well, what? Get him out of here, come on.
Hey, bro. Man,
I just like to keep things exciting for you.
it's a dull moment.
Well, I'll keep it very boring until...
Frisco, window up, huh? Yeah. Good to see you. Well, it's good to be seen.
We just heard what happened.
Yeah, what caused the cave-in?
I don't know for sure, but I'm sure that Kim has something to do with it. So I'm sorry about that, Jade. It's no secret your family and I don't see eye to eye.
That's all right, Frisco.
I'll call Tanya.
Welcome back.
Listen, next time I'll go out for the pizza, huh? You got you some new bracelets there?
Yeah, you like them?
Not very much, no.
Oh, not my style either.
You know, you wouldn't be wearing those unless you tried to help me.
So you owe me one.
Yeah. Why don't you just put that on my tab, okay? What's it up to now? About 5 or 6 times you saved my neck?
No, I think you're good for it.
I'll try my damnedest to be.
Excuse me? I have an announcement to make, which I think may be of special interest to you, Frisco.
You're gonna charge me for the tow job out of the catacombs, right?
No, as a matter of fact, we're not going to charge you with anything, not even hit and run. The fellow who killed Tay came into the station and confessed.
Who is he?
I told you about him.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me his name. Now that he's turned himself in, I figure he's fair game. So who is he?
It's not important.
What's important to me?
He didn't know Kim, he didn't know Tay, and he doesn't work for Wu. What happened to your brother was an unfortunate accident.
Now, how can you be so sure?
We checked and double-checked. He had no previous police record.
Yeah, well, there's always a first time.
Look, the night of the accident, he had a fight with his wife. He was seen bar hopping all over the Asian Quarter. I guess in the shape he's in, we're lucky there weren't more victims. But I promise you that we will prosecute him to the full extent of the law.
I don't think that's good enough.
Look, the fellow who killed your brother will pay for it. Let me explain to you. We're doing everything we can.
No word on
We
Robin?
brought him into the police station. And I have spoken to him.
How much longer?
And there's nothing more that you can do about it.
What about Sean?
Yes, he will be locked up.
What about it?
We're not even allowing him out on bail.
Don't you think you should release him?
You understand? You just leave it in our hands.
Why?
He gave his freedom up to save my life. If he didn't tell you about the cave-in, I wouldn't be here now, Robert.
I know that.
He's on our side.
He's also a wanted man and a criminal.
Not to me, he's not.
Yeah, well, you're not responsible for bringing him to justice.
I'm not his best friend either. Will you quit acting like a police commissioner? Just for a minute. I know you're the law, Robert. But throw that the hell away. You're the most honorable man I know. And I respect you more than anyone. But the Robert Scorpio I know wouldn't keep him in cuffs like that.
He broke out of jail.
He was broken out of jail. Now, there's a big difference,
Not in the
Robert.
eyes of the law.
What is it going to take for you to believe his story?
I think I can answer that question. Anna? What do you say?
Well, excuse me. We won't know until we try.
Try what? To play the tape that Anna's attempted to fix. If she's been successful, then I'm off the hook. If not, who knows?
All right, everybody. Sean has some entertainment for us. Roll tape.
Were you seen coming into the cannery? Okay, well, let's get to it. Where's the sample? I didn't want to go in there. It's true. Let's see what kind of coke you got for me here. It's pure, man. 100% of look at my taste.
I believe you. And everybody, Kim left us a little present in the catacombs.
All right, I'm not about to ask you two to kiss and make up. I think a simple handshake will probably do it. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll count to 3 and you guys can shake hands. 1, 2, 3. Still trying to beat you to the punch, huh?
You want to get back on the team?
No, I do, but I don't think I'd be much help from a jail cell.
Listen, I'll call the judge. Set up a hearing for tomorrow. If I say I need your help, he may let you post bail.
I appreciate it, old buddy.
I hate to break up the reunion, but I'm worried about Jade.
What's happened?
Well, nothing yet, but I believe she's in danger. Who's got her followed? What's to stop him or Kim from grabbing her if they thought that she could be of some use against the cooperative?
You're right. Wu's not above using anyone as leverage. I tell you what, why don't you move in here, make a bed upstairs. It's not the Port Charles Hotel, but it's comfortable.
And it's safe.
Thank you, Robert.
Ella.
Robert, it's Ginny Blake. Robert, I understand that you were spotted with Frisco Jones in the Asian Quarter, and I also understand something about a cave-in. Robert, do you know where Frisco is?
Yeah, he's right here.
Is he okay?
Couldn't be better. He's been officially cleared of the hit-and-run charges also.
Wonderful. Robert, would Frisco give me an interview?
Let me ask him. It's Ginny Blake. She wants to do an interview with you. I think it's not a bad idea. Clear your name on television and all that. Yeah, he'd love to do it.
How about today?
I don't see why not. Send over a crew.
Fine, I will see you in a little bit.
We'll be here. All right, team. Now, let's get this show on the road. What are we looking at here? A shipment of cocaine?
Yeah, it's a big one, and it's Wu's #1 priority.
Better than trashing the cooperative.
We've also discovered that one of the members of the Council of Six is a distributor for cyanide here to the pharmacies of Port Charles.
And Robin's still missing.
Yeah, that's my #1 priority.
And mine.
All right, then we're all in agreement. Right now, the most important thing is Robin.
Well, listen, Buzz and I, we ran into Olin in the Asian Quarter. Now, she says that she can get the Asians to testify against Kim and Wu. She's going to round up quite a few witnesses.
See if you can arrange a lineup, have it put on standby. We'll run it as soon as the Asians are prepared to testify.
All right, just who do you want in this lineup?
Let's start with Kim. Hopefully this time we can nab the little blighter.
Yeah, I just hope Olin's got her witnesses.
Want me to find out how much this dream really means to them. If they're not prepared to put out now, they can kiss their cannery and their fishing fleet goodbye. All right, everybody got the plan of attack?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Questions?
I don't have any questions, but I do have an answer. That was the judge on the phone.
You mentioned what I wanted.
Yes, and he said he didn't think there would be any problem in allowing Sean out on bail.
That's what I wanted to hear.
We got the first string out there now. Robin's practically at home.
That'll be Ginny. Listen, you get into the kitchen. I don't want anybody seeing you. You're officially out on bail.
Right.
Ah.
Hello, Robert.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Okay.
Come on in, guys. Well, I didn't quite think I was ever going to get a chance to do this again.
I wouldn't leave out saying goodbye, would I?
Frankly, Frisco, I don't know what you're doing from one minute to the next. But I think you must have some story to tell me.
Well, start shooting and let's hear it.
Got it, kiddo. Listen, why don't we just go ahead and do it right here, stay kind of loose in case the Honorable Commissioner would like to join in. Okay, let's go. Anytime you're ready, just tell me.
Wait a minute here. Okay.
You look great.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Jenny Blake. You ready? Got it. Good sound. Hello, this is Jenny Blake, and I'm here this evening with a very special guest, Frisco Jones, back from who knows where, but I'm sure we're all interested in finding out. Frisco, let me be the first to congratulate you on coming home and on being cleared of all the hit-and-run charges.
Talk to my lawyer.
Frisco was never actually charged with any crime. He was always working undercover for us. He allowed himself to be blamed for the hit-and-run accident in order to gain credibility with the criminal element in this city.
Commissioner, isn't that very dangerous, having a civilian work for you?
Very.
It was very tough on my family and friends, too.
I'm sure it was, Frisco. Well, Commissioner, are there any leads on the real hit-and-run driver?
Yes, he decided to turn himself in at about the same time that Frisco surfaced.
I see. Well, congratulations on that. Frisco, you have not yet told us why you went undercover.
I was trying to find the man who killed Josh Clayton.
And did you find him?
No, but we know who it is. So if you're watching, we'll be seeing you real soon.
So, Frisco, what are your plans now?
Well, I'm going to go on a very secret, confidential mission that's going to include a shower and a very pretty lady.
Promise me something.
Oh, no. What?
No more danger. I can't stand the thought of losing you.
I promise. After when Kim arrested, I have to help these people make their dream come true.
What about our dream?
We'll live it together as soon as these two are behind bars. Honey, I promise. At least I can try to promise one thing at least.
What?
To love you for the rest of our lives.